sick again. Visuals, I'm sick again. Right, you know what the worst thing is? I told my girlfriend, oh, you've made us sick. And she's like, oh, no, did I fuck? I've not been ill for ages. Well, when you were sick, like a couple of weeks ago, you were still forcing me to give you walk in the house. If I don't walk in the house and give you it's like you're just going to fucking flip. And the worst thing is, right, see when we're messing around play fighting, I'm going, oosh, oosh, oosh. She just starts giggling at us. She's like, ah, and I'm like, imagine if I was really battering you and you're just laughing. You're fucking like a psycho murderer. I'd be scared. You turn into the fucking Joker. So yeah, she's made me ill, but also it turns out that she's a very tiny girl and I'm fat as fuck, but I don't intimidate her. She ain't scared of this motherfucker, and she's made me gummy yet again when she won't take ownership. I'm putting her on. She would really want me to use the pink one. Nope. What would she call an ugly colour? Brown. Just brown. I'm going to use brown pen today for you, biatch. Hello, visuals, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another edition of the Visual Guys Community News. I'll try my hardest. What the fuck is my... Do the skanky leg. Do the skanky leg. My hardest not to... Alright, dog. The dog has been here. I don't know if you've been out, so you just saw us. No, because he wants... Look at this as well. I've tried my hardest not to ramble on for too long, and I'm going to start rambling. A massive walking contradiction of myself, aren't I? What we going to say? Yeah, the dog is here. He's just come up. He wants the bottle. Obviously, it's usually Coca-Cola based beverage or it's coffee. I'm gammy. I'm still finding soda as pop because we're in the UK. It can have a bottle of pop, can of pop. My medicine. But yeah, anyway, I went to the fridge and I don't mind Pepsi. Went to the fridge and I was like, the fuck is the blue? Why is there blue in the fridge? We got red, and that's the lot. We don't do blue in the fridge. Pepsi can go fuck itself. Hashtag Team Coke. Just regular Coke. Do it like we like Pepsi, but do it like it better than Coke. God, fuck yourself, you little bastard. Yeah, we're in our Pepsi house. Pepsi fucking Cola. I forgot it was actually called Pepsi Cola. Is this still to this day? I actually don't 100% know. I don't know if it's ever been cleared up. Is that what CM Punk has tattooed on his left arm? One of his arms, he's got what looks like the Pepsi logo. I don't know if it actually is, though. Yeah, Pepsi's fine and all, but why give money for shopping to come back to find the enemy in the fridge? Not Coca-Cola. You tell me. Fucking gobshite down he is waiting for the bottle because he wants to chew it because he's one of them dogs that are obsessed with plastic. Mate, I'm not going to down the rest of that just so you can have a bottle to make shitloads of noise in the background. Don't be stupid. Come hither. Mate, I need to train this dog so badly. I have got the most disobedient dog ever. Oh. So quickly shout out, I know Amber will be watching at some point. If you don't know who Amber is one of our Yankee Doodle friends. Still don't know if that's a racism when I say that or not. From Americas. Obviously, she's from Americas. And as she leaves like, these massive essay of comments. Don't worry, I do read through all of it. I can't reply to all of it because I can't, like, read a bit, stop with my reply, go back and reply to... I have to, like, memorize all of it, and I'm like... I can't remember all this shit because YouTube's reply system's fucked. But no, thank you for all your massive essays. They give me massive reads, and I enjoy just going through and reading all this shit, and you educate me and you tell me this stuff. So thank you very much. Another shout out to our good friend Amber, one of our Yankee Doodle friends, because the visual guys are worldwide. Very famous. Very famous. Who's the famous? Me. Doggy, please. I can't give you it yet. It's just, I shouldn't wind you up with it then if I can't give you it. Come up onto the bed at least, right? Just come up here. Come up here. Tell me about your worries. Tell me about... I got new bed sheets on. Apparently, I spilt a hell of a lot of chocolate on there. We know that's a common thing I do. I bring it up on the channel all the fucking time. All the time. Chocolate there. Chocolate on bed. Look like shit. It's not shit. I did spill chocolate once in my mate's house and it on a blanket, and he told everybody that I shat the bed. I was literally eating buttons. Prick. In defense, I just think, well, if I'm fat as fuck and I'm eating my magic stars like that and few are dropping and then melting as I sleep, why don't we just buy brown bed sheets and then it'll blend in? It won't fucking matter. It does get confusing because you will see the dog just sort of proper sniffing it at one bit, like, and you're like, oh, what's up? And then he's just like, oh, there was evidence of chocolate here. What's going on? And he's, doing his detective skills. I never see it anyway. I don't give a fuck if my bed sheet's covered in chocolate. Unless we get ants. I like ants, but imagine waking up and just see 1 million ants. Rick and Morty. That would be cool. We are going to do this, visuals. We are going to make it happen. We're going to, with a more stern voice, we're going to get Optimus up on the bed. Optimus, bed! Good boy. I don't have a treat. Good boy. Well done. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my God, why did that work? I don't think there's ever been any video evidence of him doing what he's been asked of me. Paw. 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 Well done. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my God, maybe you are trained. Stop being so saggy. Stop being so saggy. He loves a good yawn, doesn't he, our Optimus? He loves it when his daddy's talking away. Is it still cringe that I say daddy? You know when you people at work say, oh, I've got the kids, take the kids to football, got the kids. I'm like, yeah, I'd to have my kid, my little boy out on a wander and all that kind of shit. I like to get in and feed my boy. And they're like, haven't you just got a dog? And I'm like, yeah. I'm his fucking daddy. Look at the fucking clip of that. It's still got cider in it. I still have to drink from the top of this bottle. You can't. That means liquid's still inside. Therefore, you can't. That's the only reason why you got up. You didn't even fucking want to get up and see me, did you? Get out of the. I was literally about to say get out of this, then you cunt. It's because you wanted the bottle. You are so slobbery. I'm gonna fucking headbutt you one day, son. Actually, we should be cracking on with the video. I say, boss, boy. Just quickly as well, go listen to Dan's Talking Crap. Hopefully this weekend, fingers crossed. Cheapest man, please, cheapest man. Be a new episode of Dan's Talking Crap this weekend with Ali and Chris. We're going to get full-on conspiratorial with Ali and Chris. Fingers crossed Chris might have to fly down to Birmingham and do something about a van. See a man about a dog. But literally he needs to go see a man about a van or a work thing. What are you being so proud about? Bitch. You know I'm sexy. Don't call it sex, man. So yeah, hopefully... you nearly fell, you knobhead! Way, I did some colour, you fell over, you fell, one cut, way! You didn't send us a postcard, from your trip, way! Did you have a nice fall, way! Lads. What was I saying? Yeah, hopefully there's a full conspiracy episode of Dan's Talking Crap. No, I was going to mention, if you listened to an episode or two ago, I was speaking about my neighbour, I don't think I mentioned it on the news, who freaks me the shit out. I already had a bit of beef with him anyway, because when Ellie was still kicking about, God rest her soul, she would obviously, when I'd come in from work, she'd be like, oh, proper German Shepherd. She had a proper bark on like our new, horrible, saggy, just cry all the time dog. We still love you, pal. I get it. It's fine. If you want to come out as being gay, I don't care. I'm fairly confident nearly all dogs are gay anyway. We ain't bothered. We had a little bit of a thing on the front. I was like, can you tell you, get your dog to stop back? And I was like, fuck off. She's excited. No. And that's the only time we spoke. But anyway, he sits in there. And I don't know if he can hear me. He sits, I'm assuming that's a bedroom next door and to that wall. And you just hear like some proper old school, horrible, like murder detective sort of, back in St. Louisville, there was a murder. A woman was found with her torso inside out and all this shit. And that's the kind of shit you hear all the fucking time. And I don't hear anything else. But yesterday, or the night before, whichever one, it's a couple of nights ago at least, I heard a door open, and it was a pure horror door. It was like, boom. And it freaked me out, because like I said, I'm sat there right there. You know what I mean? I might be trying to want to do anything. I'm fucking getting all P. Diddy'd and for bed, you know what I mean? Got the baby oil out and shit. I'm getting ready to P. Diddy myself. I don't know what the fuck that even means. I don't know if it's like a murder house or some shit. He's built an extension at the back, and I don't know if that's like at a murder part of the house. I don't know. It's freaky as fuck. There will be a neighbour investigation. I mean, hopefully he's all right. I don't see any movement. I don't ever hear the post people come. I don't see him coming in or out anymore. I don't fucking know. I don't know if he's made a drill hole behind one of our Funko Pops. He's like, oh, hey, fat boy's naked. It's fucking, let's diddy ourselves. And maybe they're this town's versions of the fucking diddler. I don't know.
It could be true.
Okay, we'll down Pepsi. We'll give you bottles as soon as that's what you want. Then you'll fuck off, make a mess, and I'll have to clean it up. That's what I'm playing in the band. So you got people rocking out guitar, you got people on the and then you got me. The winds have changed. Not yet. I said I'll download the down the liquid first. Happy is now visuals. There we go. Look out. Yeah, there we go. Happy now, pal. Yep, spot on, you little bastard. Right, we will get crack-a-lacking and we'll take a look at this week's news. Anyway, visuals, sit back, buckle up. Hopefully you have your actual beverages, not schneid fucking Pepsi. And then we can crack-a-lack. We can crack-a-lack anyway. Here we go, story number 1. Fuck. A vicious cow tried to kill me. This story is already insane. There is a reason why I've added this story, because I need to tell you guys something that I only learned this week and it blew my fucking mind. But anyway, vicious cow tried to kill me. I always picture cows as being one of the most unvicious animals. They sort of, if there was a brain dead animal, I don't know if you could say brain dead in the new Rainbow PC world. Probably not, but I'm going to say it anyway. You can't cancel me. I'm uncancelable. I imagine cows being, they look just, they're just, I always say it, right, and I'll say it again, I have a beef with cows because the fact that they like to shit down their own backsides, they just, and it comes out and they just cover their own backsides, legs, everything, just in shit, and they're absolutely fine with it, and I've got beef with that, I don't like it. What the fuck is your problem? Just shit down, do something, go behind a tree, clean yourself a little bit. So I can't imagine a cow being vicious. It probably just walked to this poor person and they're, oh, but like a skit from a film where there's somebody coming really, really slow and they're like, the camera's zooming in the face, the cow just wants a bit of that grass near your foot. But the reason why I had to include the vicious cow story, right? In fact, let me know if you've had any actual stories with cows. Because I used to go, like, you know, they used to wander around a park near here and that you just walk through, like, oh, the cows are just, they ain't got a fucking clue. Because I didn't realise this. I read it and I was like, oh my God, yeah, that's true. I completely forgot and didn't realise that cows needed to be pregnant to produce milk. My entire life, I just always thought cows just had milk. Just the cow's born, that's it. You get your milk, done, dusted, see you later. I didn't realise that they need to have babies first and then they can produce the milk. How fucking stupid and moronic do you need to be? I told this to my girlfriend the other day and she looked at me like, not that she can say anything because she can't do your geography, stupid girl. But yeah, cows need to be pregnant before they can produce milk. Who would have thunk it? There's no story here, I don't think, but because all we have is fucking ginger Irish bellend. That's right, we've just got a fucking ginger Irish bellend. Now let's break this down to steps. The fucking part is we do it for everything. You can be like, oh, that's fucking brilliant. Oh, fucking get in there. Or you can use it as a bad bit. You know, fuck you and fucking this and, oh, you're always fucking doing this. So that's fine, okay. Ginger. I quite often get called Ginge because my shitty, horrible, grows at different length beard is slightly gingy. I mean, I don't think my hair's gingy. I don't think so. I don't know if we can say ginger anymore. I don't know if that's against the Republic, if that's, you know, against democracy and shit. I don't fucking know. The ginger part. Irish bellend. Now, I don't know if it's bellend. I always feel like bellend is just a very much English word. Like, I can't hear a joke be like, oh, you little bellend. Or, hello there, you little fucking bellend. So I imagine this has come from an English fan. Now, England did recently play Ireland in the foosball, so I don't know if it's come from there or what. But the fact that he's a fucking ginger Irish bellend. Well, I take offence to the ginger part, because there could be a ginge. Irish, I've got no national pride or whatever. I know there's a little bit of beef between Irish and English and shit. I'm not on either side. I'm just down existing in life. You could beef over there. It's not really for me. And bellend. Bellend is definitely as well one of the most softest names you could be called. Of all, like, I get called all sorts. Like, I get stuff that even I can't repeat on here. And if I was to get called a bellend, I'd be like, oh, I think today was going to be a good day if I'm just being called bellend, because like I said, I get called all sorts. So if it's just bellend, that's fine. So I think the only thing they would take offence with It's none of it. If somebody called me a fucking ginger Irish bellend, I'll just go, yes, I am. Yes, I am their little boy. Yes, I am their little man. My little, no, it's that's Scotland at wee man. Wee man. Wee man, wee boy. Irish. Yes, I am, fella. I don't fucking know. But yes, the story is fucking ginger Irish bellend. This next story, I hope it's correct. I could go back and look for the pictures, but you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to wing it. I don't know why I've put this down as a funny comedic story, because I've got hostage flees bloodbath. Why the fuck would I put that? I mean, you'd hope. I mean, it's bad enough it's a bloodbath, but if the hostage is fleeing, thank fuck for that, means they've got away. Do you want to be right good for the funny news that there was some poor fucker involved in a bloodbath, and amazing, yep, hostage flees bloodbath. Hopefully I've written that down wrong. I don't think I have, but a hostage has fled a bloodbath. And I'm thinking, that's funny that you've probably witnessed a massive tragedy and something extremely traumatic that my stupid little immature brain couldn't comprehend. And I'm thinking we should use it for some attempt at comedy. Yeah, if that's what I've put, I don't know why I've chose that, but we're going to stick with it. The hostage flees bloodbath. Should have stayed, you know. If Art the Clown's after me and is carving all these people up, I'm just going to stay. How disgusting is, if you've seen Terrifier 3, that is, the, I can't remember her name now, the lady, she's fucking ranking. You know when the lads come in to renovate or to demolish the house, and she's just in the bath and he's upstairs like that? That's a fucking unsettling scene, isn't it? I love them. They're awful films. The acting and shit's terrible. But I love them films. But yes, a hostage flees bloodbath. Why would you want a free vacation? Wouldn't kiss the cat. Now, I don't know if this is a new gang slang term for some sort of like, you know, Reese, he wouldn't kiss the cat. Does that mean like a body part? Or does it physically mean, oh, hi, Gerald, this is our 5th day. I feel very comfortable you coming into the house and seeing me in my natural habitat. This is Sebastian, my little cat, give him a kiss. And the bloke's like, oh, no, I better not. I think it's a bit weird. Kiss the fucking cat. Oh, no. Janine, why are you doing this, Janine? Listen, kiss the fucking cat. And he's just said no, because he's not down for kissing cats. Don't get us wrong. I am a creepy cunt. I will, when I meet people's dogs for the first time, I'll get down, I'll let them lick me. I'm like, oh, no, it's the first time meeting them. So, fair enough. But I can understand if somebody's like, first time seeing your cat, I'm not going to be like, oh, hello, cat. Because some other people, if you walk to someone's house for the first time and picked up their pet and went, hello, and put it down, you'd be like, where'd you kiss me, cat, you wee prick? I can see the argument for finding this to be a bit weird. But at the same time, if somebody doesn't enter my house and does not kiss my poor little Optimus on his fucking fat skull, I would also be very heartbroken. I'm like, what's wrong with my dog? I know there's not a lot right with him, but like, just to give him a quick kiss, what's wrong with him? Why don't you kiss the dog? So I can see both sides of this. Why he wouldn't kiss the cat? Would you? Right, tell us now, ladies, men. You're on a date, whoever it is with. You bring the date home. They don't kiss your pet. Well, in this, we'll just keep it as a cat. Do you finish the date there, or do you get the business done and then tell them to leave? Is there a future for somebody that doesn't kiss your cat? Let me know. God, I've gone pure cat-centric here. You ready for this, visuals? This also applies to my dog. You've witnessed him here this whole time. This applies to our Optimus visuals. Study over cats understanding us, but they don't really care. That's right. It turns out cats can understand us when you're going, come here, come here. You can see it on their face, to be fair, let's be honest. They're like, no. They're like, oh, come here. That would be annoying. Now, imagine if you're walking the street and you see your mate, and they're like, oh, hi, you Dan. They're going, come here, Dan. To be fair, I do. There was a lad that I used to work with, and he used to always go, come here, Dan, come here, Dan. And it made me want to go up to him so I could kind of figure. But some most normal people would be like, if they're doing that, like, no, I'm not going to go up to you. What the fuck are you doing? But yeah, cats do know what the crack is. Like, oh, do you want some dinner? And the cat's like, don't ask, just fucking make it, bitch. So they understand us. They just really don't give a fuck. You know, so you can get it from a bad day at work. You tell them all about your day. They're like, shut the fuck up. And they just want to just let me destroy some shit with my claws. I love when cats just randomly go proper feral as well. They're just sat there chilling and they're just going nuts. So yeah, cats this whole time, they could understand. Just don't give a fuck. I will find the positives in life. Now, I thought we would end this week's segment with a nice little happy, optimistic story. There's too much doom and gloom. There's too much negativity. There's too much just shits down. I will find the positives in life. Now, this is where Dan's going to be like, oh, little preacher boy, just be positive and optimistic. This is me straightening a tie that I don't have on, but it said it's just a joke. We've just made the joke with one eye. We made the joke, it's disgusting. Yes, find the positives in life, visuals. Find the positives, get them in your life, and do it. I've just solved all of mental health there, haven't I? Mental health is cured now, done, dusted. No, that's a complex situation. I shouldn't be chucking out mental health jokes now, should I? I'm definitely going to... This is a cancellation video if I've ever fucking said what I did. But no, it's always cool to see the positive life. There was a lad at work the other day, and he said, I love them kind of people that just sort of bring everybody up and they're like, you know, always positive and happy and optimistic and shit. And I was like, that's me. That's me. Even though I'm gammy as fuck, I'm dying, I can't be arsed biking to work, freezing, fucking cold and minging. But I'll get to work and I'll be with my boys and I'm like, oh yeah, fun, all this kind of shit. And I like to feel like I'm that person that helps sort of bring people up. Don't get us wrong, we all have them days where we're like, oh, I really can't be bothered. If Newcastle lose, Jesus Christ, you gas my girlfriend, no, life's shit, life's pointless, can't be bothered. The Pokemon cards I ordered the other day didn't come to like a couple of days after, and I was saying to her like, life's shit, this is shit, can't be bothered. So I'm not even always optimistic positive, but it's always a benefit to be positive. There's the old, right, this is one where my girlfriend's going to punch my head for saying this, but there's a saying in life that I absolutely adore and I completely love, and it's the fact, it is what it is. I love that so much. And I'm a bit of a hypocrite because sometimes I do go against that. Like I said, Newcastle might lose a game or a Pokemon cards might not come in time or I've got to do something shitty at work. And every now and then I will be like, oh, I can't be bothered. So I just be like, it is what it is. But I feel like 90% of my life, I am always like that. It's like, yeah, it is what it is. Whereas, you know, some people really hate that ideology and that sort of thinking. And I get why they would. It's to my girlfriend. I think my girlfriend hates how relaxed I am. Just like, yeah, I'll be all right. Yeah, it'll be all right. I don't think she likes that. I think that, like, hurts her noggin and shit. And like I said, it's not for everybody. It's some scenarios not the best way to be. But I feel like trying to be positive and trying to be like, everything's great. Life is good, but it could be better. Or whatever that fucking thing is that Pedro said on Wonder Woman. Yeah, just find the positives in lives. It is what it is. Everything will be all right. Even if it's not all right, it'll be all right afterwards. Because there's going to be shit in my life where certain instances happen. But we'll eventually get through. It'll be all right. Everything will balance out. You know, it is what it is. Shit happens for shit happens and all that kind of stuff. Don't literally take my little advice and, by the way, visuals. Never, ever take advice from this fucking idiot. But anyway, if you can, just find a positive life. There we have it, visuals. That was this week's current news. It is before we go, we're going to round off with Dan's happy ending and, of course, the sports and weather. Where this week's sports and weather we have... I want to say Guy versus Ice. Oh, yes, Guy versus Ice, Guy versus Ice Wall, and Guy Ice Run. I think I've put... It's just all icy. I think I've done that because it started to actually get really cold here, and we are frosting, little bits of ice and that coming in. So I think that's why we've gone for an ice theme. Anyway, sports and weather with ice shit.
It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat.
If I remember correctly... this is where I ramble and the shit that's playing is completely opposite. This is a guy who's trying to maneuver over the ice, but the ice eventually starts to break. Now, this is a big, massive fear of mine. I hate open water and shit anyway. I hate water in general. Well, I love water. I love being near water and having a smoke and a coffee. But the idea of walking over some ice that's like proper ready to fall and break and whatnot is disgusting, is rotten. I hate it. It's minging. Keep that shit away, please. Not for me, thank you. But over a little bit of a pond or whatever, it's fine. But the idea of falling through... Anyway, but you're not going to beat the ice. I don't know if anybody, unless you're like in the Antarctica or whatever, where it really freezes over. You're not going to... People always do this all the time, don't they? Like, oh, it's ice. And you see one bit crack and it just comes out of nowhere. Why do you do it? It's just tempting fucking fate too much. That's creepy as shit.
Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window.
We have for this week's weather, Guy versus Ice Wall. What have I put for Ice Wall? Again, I should have had a look, but I'm just a fucking lazy shit. So, there's a guy versus Ice Wall. I'm assuming the Ice Wall's won. I don't think we're talking Ice Wall Game of Thrones style shit. Oh, you're back from destroying your bottle, pal. But yeah, Guy versus Ice Wall. He's never going to win. It's Ice Wall. Hopefully something weird's been happening in the corner. That was this week's sports and weather visuals. Look how slobbery you've come back. How much of a mess have you made? Not that much, to be fair. Where's the Pepsi logo that lives around the side? Have you eaten it? Sports and weather. Let's go to Dan's happy ending. What we're going to go for? Guy, Ice, Run. Could be a name of my next film.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
There's a guy who's trying to, it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's one of them ones where because I can always relate to these. There's a big bridge I used to have to walk over to get to like college and shit. And, hello, sir. And I've got no balance when it's dry, let alone fucking icy. So I can relate to the whole, slipping and sliding shenanigans. Because I can't walk over ice. So when people are doing this shit and they're trying to get their balance back and they're trying to find it again, if they can regain it and they can get it back, fair play to them, because I can't do that for shit. Oh, that's a big bit of slobber. You are the worst fucking disgusting dog I have ever seen in my entire life. So yeah, fair play to him for trying. I couldn't do that shit. Visuals, there we go. Let's go say bye. You fucking rank bastard. And there we have visuals. That was this week's news and news. You've got everything. You've rounded up. You've done. Stay positive. Hopefully somebody did leave that, actually did flee a scene of a hostage shit and they're safe and fine now. Fuck, that's why we put that one in there. Hopefully you can stay. I've just said stay positive. You fucking stupid numbers. More importantly, visuals. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out Dan's Talking Crap. Like I said, at some point on the weekend, hopefully, there will be a Dan's Talking Crap episode uploaded with Ali and Chris. Fingers crossed it all plans out and fingers crossed it all plans out and plans out. More importantly, visuals, like I always say, don't ever shit like that into a pair of socks like I was doing and then think, oh, I'll put them socks on. That was fucking disgusting. I couldn't be asked getting tissue. I got an old pair of socks that covered in holes that I just went into it. It was disgusting. Don't do that. I'm a vile cunt, but somehow I have a girlfriend that lets me see her naked. Visuals. What the fuck? Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Are literally the fucking best. Bros, get better. Keep on. Keep it on. It's so funny because when you can't just... I can't even get a little bit of air up. Like this one's fine. Like, why do they swap as well? I could get used to... If it was always constantly just one, you'd kind of, you'd find your whatever, your balance and shit. But sometimes it goes back and fucking forward and you're like, just pick one and stay as one. It depends if you lie back in a certain way, if you lay this way, if you lay that. It's just, fuck off. I don't like to be snotty. I can handle this, I just can't handle. And if you can't do it, my nose is broken. I have a broke nose, so my nose is already fucking struggling. I'm going to die.